Alright, I'm going to be tying just a minnow pattern. It's real easy. Probably one of the most effective patterns for just about anything. I'm using yellow thread, because that's all I have. So start by just getting your thread onto your hook and everything, and then you don't have to put lead eyes on, but I prefer to put lead eyes on. I mean, you could just weight it down and then just do an X pattern. You can get the lead eyes without the eyeball looking thing in it, but I think I prefer to get the eyeballs because they're a lot easier to, well, not a lot easier to work with, but they're more realistic, I think, and I think the fish prefer them just a little bit more. Alright, you want to make sure that those are nice and tight on there. Alright, what you're going to use is gray maribou, and then I mean, you can use any type of chenneyle or anything, but I'm going to use a dubbing, like a crystal dubbing. Now take your thread back to right above the barb, and then, like I said, I'm using dubbing, but I mean, if you were using chenneyle, you just tie your chenneyle and then work your way up from there. I like this ice dubbing because it adds a lot of flash. And with dubbing, I prefer to apply like a lot less than a lot more, because you can always add more. Should be good. Get them loose fibers out of there and add a little bit more. Alright, now you can add any type of flash. I'm going to use this maribou stuff. Make sure you get that in there nice and tight. And if you need to cut something off, you can. But you don't need to right now. Alright, and then now for maribou, just a little bit longer than the hook shank. Alright, there's that. And then I like to add just a couple more pieces of flash right on top of there. My fan's on, so it's blowing this all crazy. the advantages to having like the flashes. Fish notices it a lot more, or a lot easier, and I mean, you don't have to have a flash, but I prefer it because I think it makes the fly look a little bit better. And the fish seem to like the flash. Alright, now take your dubbing or your chenneyle, whatever you're using, and you want to dub over that big thread spot you see right here. And then also you're going to want to dub over your eyes so you can't see that thread on top of the eyes. This fly would work for just about anything trout. Actually, in this particular fly, I caught a really nice steelhead last year. And I just kind of made up his pattern on my own, pretty much. I mean, I'm sure there's 1,000 other patterns just like it, but it seems to work really well for me. You can do it in any color, really. And then with finish, I like to do too, because these flies get beat up. Set you down. You can use Zap-A-Gap if you have Zap-A-Gap to make sure that that's on there real good. And I lost my other pair of scissors somewhere. Alright, that's it. Thanks.